Hey, it's Saturday, May 16th. I have a special announcement for our parishioners at Sacred Heart Parish. Um, in July, I'll be finishing the 6-year term that Bishop Morlino gave me. And last week, much to my surprise, Bishop Hine called me in for a meeting and asked me to become the new pastor of Good Shepherd Parish in Madison. So, while this is a great shock to me and a sadness to me, certainly I take seriously that great vow of obedience that I made when I was ordained a priest of God and a priest for you. Also, Father Peter is going to be transferred to St. John Vianney in Janesville. So he'll be receiving a new pastor here at Sacred Heart, Father Pat Wendler. You'll be well taken care of. Be a great priest. Continue to lead you on the path of holiness. A couple of weeks ago was Good Shepherd Sunday. I preached about, the Good Shepherd, his voice, and, how we want to follow him, trust him, where he leads us, even through the dark hours and so on. And we know that Jesus, the scripture says, learned obedience through what he suffered. So it is a sad thing for me to leave. It is a suffering. I'll be grieving this change, this loss. Try to grieve well. But it's, this suffering, I want to use it for the good, right? That promise of obedience to the bishop is directly linked to my obedience to the will of God. And so just as Jesus was obedient, that was part of the salvation that he won for us. So the best for me, the best for you, is to go where our Good Shepherd calls us. So it's Jesus, and in our local context, of course, that voice is heard through the voice of Bishop Hine. It'll be hard to say goodbye, hard for me, maybe not for all of you, but I don't want to grieve like those who have no hope, like St. Paul says, right? Jesus has a beautiful plan for Sacred Heart Parish. You'll take all that you learned, all the good, all the not so good, and use it for the furthering of the kingdom. I know that. I trust in you. I rejoice in God's good plan for Sacred Heart Parish. And I also trust in his good plan for me, that where the Good Shepherd leads, if we follow with an open heart, he will make good out of everything. He has a good plan for you. He has a good plan for me. So I have a couple months here to say goodbye, and I just want to begin by thanking you for all of your love and support that you poured out over these 6 years. I will certainly miss you, and I hope to get a chance to catch up with each of you before I leave the second week of July. God bless you.